Hey everyone, welcome to 2-for-1 Reacts. Literally seconds ago, the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer just dropped, and I'm here, of course, to give you my initial first reaction. I'm super excited about this movie. I've never been a huge Godzilla or a huge Kong guy. Of course, I love the 90s Godzilla movie growing up because I didn't really know any better. My buddies, Matt and my brother Cameron, they really like Godzilla, and I fell in love with Kong Skull Island. And I also love Godzilla King of the Monsters as well. So this has been a long time coming. We've been waiting for this movie. Let's watch the trailer and let's see how it goes. Ooh.
This is our only chance.
Let's turn it up.
We have to take it.
My boy Kong. In the chains.
We need Kong.
I love
the
him.
The world needs him. To stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
Whoa.
I knew that they had a bond.
Iron Man 3 girl,
She had nowhere
Rebecca
to go,
something.
So I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same.
E.T. baby. Can't do that to Kong. Whoa.
It's Godzilla.
Yeah, it is. Oh man, we got some music going. BAM! This music is high. You see him jump?
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm
with the same opinion.
Really, Bobby Brown.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
Who's king, baby?
Who bows to who?
Kong bows to no one.
Okay. That was wild. First of all, that music was hype. Second of all, I'm so in. HBO Max, Warner Brothers. I think it's March 26th. It's coming out. I have HBO Max. I watched Wonder Woman 84 on HBO Max. I'm going to the theater for this movie. It looks so good. I'm so excited. You know, I think in the original Godzilla, the American one that came out about 4 or 5 years ago, he had 8 minutes of screen time. And of course, they kind of rectified that in Godzilla King of the Monsters, but it's just so good seeing him. It's just so fun. And Kong, man, I'm telling you, I've never a huge Kong guy. Of course, I watched the Peter Jackson version. I watched some old stuff, the 40s version. And, you know, he's a staple of American cinema, but I never actually really got into him too much. But then I saw Kong Skull Island, and I'm telling you, that movie got me hyped because I just love a good monster flick. And on top of that, he did some sick finisher moves at the end of that movie. And I loved it. It was my top 5 of that year. I love that movie. Absolutely top 5. This looks so good. Millie Bobby Brown's back, of course, is a sequel to all 3 of those movies. Remember, we have Kong Skull Island, Godzilla, and Godzilla King of the Monsters. And so this is the 4th one. Man, that is so good. I'm super excited. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Are you excited for Godzilla versus Kong like I am? Man, when he come down catching the atomic breath, it looks so good. And that music, again, who would I think would win a fight? Probably Godzilla, because he's got that atomic breath. But I just love my boy Kong so much because that last movie that I'm rooting for him. And they're pitching him, of course, as the the guy who's going to fight Kong to save the humans. I think there's a little bit more to it than that. Of course, we had some leaks last year. Don't go looking for it if you don't want to be spoiled. But I think, there might be a little bit of Batman v Superman, Martha, who told you that name? And they might be teaming up for something. We'll see what happens. Anyway, March 26th, HBO Max, in theaters. I can't wait to watch it. Can't wait to review it on Podcast 2 for 1. Anyway, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button below, that notification bell. That way up to date on all future episodes of 2 for 1 Studios. We have the podcast. We have 2 for 1 Collectors on Mondays at 2. And we have 2 for 1 Backflash on Fridays at 2. So, and the podcast every week, all week. So anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. And I'm super excited.